know, and it's just little tricks and little things that you learn.
Loopholes.
Yeah, loopholes. It's like, don't have 50 cars. You lease one, the government gonna pay for the whole shit down there. Same thing with housing or anything else. It's just know what you're spending your money on. And if you have excess of money, then you can play a little bit. But I would take that excess money and go, you know what? I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin. I like diversified portfolios in terms of everything in my life. I don't like having one thing that I do. I like having many things that I invest in, because at the end of the day, some things are going to go great, other things are going to bomb, other things are going to stay here, just make you 5-10%. And at the end of the day, if you're making more and you're beating inflation a lot more, hopefully, you get 15-20% of your money, that's great. Bitcoin is great because you get the coins shit. You get thousands% time your money. But then again, that shit could come down. I had many, my heart jumped out my chest one day. I said, fuck you, Sheila Ebu. I was just rich, what happened? I was so mad, I was hurt. I can't keep it in my phone because every day I'm checking it and it's making my hair rise recede. I had hair until the coins came out.
Hey, let me tell you something that's funny. So me and Rodney have known each other for a short period of time now, but we're on the phone quite often, or in person quite often, and all we talk about is crypto or investments, how to make some money moving that thinking. We're figuring out how to make some money. You know what I mean? Or you telling jokes and eating my food and dishes.
But I want to learn. Like, here's the other thing. We don't do enough of them. Ask questions.
Yeah.
Because we feel like, I love us as people, but sometimes it's okay. The smartest person knows when they don't know something. So fucking ask somebody a question. And it's okay to be a little ignorant, a little dumb. Because in order for you to get the knowledge, you have to just, hey, I'm dumb, I don't know shit. Can you teach me? And then there's brothers like Rodney that teach you. There's conferences like this. I'm so glad that we're going to put this together. Because we obviously a group of dumb motherfuckers that want to learn how we can have glitter shoes, Rodney.
Glitter shoes.
The thing is, the majority of the people in here are entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Business women. We have some mogul women on this stage tonight. I mean, there's mogul women out there as well. And we have a mogul women on stage right now. Let me give a shout out to Florence Media.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
So my question now is, Marlon, you've created a lot of wealth just by your own personal brand. You're an actor and the things that you do. What do you do? What are your favorite types of investments? Because you want to diversify. You don't always want to be working forever.
The older I get, the more I'm intrigued by all kinds of investments. Right? Before, I would say 15, 20 years ago, I had a portfolio of a 75-year-old white woman that lived in Ohio. I was all bonds. Like, if you look at my thing, it was all bonds. It was like literally 87% of my money was all bonds. It was like, I don't want to lose a dime, that's all. AAA bonds, I believe in the government. We're going to be here. America's a superpower. We're always going to need railroads. and then one day, I sat with this lady, Shauna Sudge, over at Merrill Lynch, and she was like, look, your portfolio is great, but you're not going to make any money. You're only going to make 3%. So you can have this much in bonds, great. But now what do you do with all this cash that's sitting there? And I said, okay, well, then I started going into, blue chip stocks. And after blue chip stocks, I started going to the NASDAQ. And then from the NASDAQ, I went into the small stocks. And then from there, I started going, what's 10 stocks that I really love? I believe Apple is going to always be a great stock.
Yes.
So I'm going to put a bunch of money in Apple. I'm going to put a bunch of money in Bank of America when it's down and let it climb back up. I find those things to put my money into, and then I let this shit shit called Bitcoin. And man, it's a love-hate relationship. Like I said, when it's up, you feel so good. You be in the restaurant, like, give me that Wagyu. I can't pronounce it. Give me that shit. Then you get the bill and check your Coinbase and that shit be down. You're like, you know what, take this back. Give me that sirloin, right? Give me that shit. And now real estate, like I'm even thinking about like my real estate different, right? Like I was about to redo my home. I have a beautiful 7,000 square foot home, and I was about to renovate it. And I'm like, why am I going to put $3.5 million into a home I bought 20 years ago for $2.2 when I could just take that money and go buy something else, renovate that for a small amount, because I don't owe a lot on that. Like, and then I can take and I can rent that out, and that house, rent it out and pay for my new house. Like, that's thinking about what to do with your money. Now, I still don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I have options, and I'm thinking about what is a smart choice for my money. Not worried about, well, I can't pay that mortgage, I can't. No, I'm gonna be fine, because this mortgage will pay for that mortgage. You just have to have the balls to be like, to think about shit. Don't just do shit. And I stopped buying like dumb shit, like clothes. Don't do that. Fuck cars too, except Rodney's cars. He buy cars that's like spaceships and shit. He buy cars like Jeff Bezos be like, ooh, what's that shit?
You know, get out of these my cars out there. My cars big money.
That's right.
That's right.
They're assets.
Alright, I forgot what I was gonna tell you. Oh, so today, now that you said that, there was a young lady on the stage today that said she'd take you to crypto, leverage it, buy the real estate, and the real estate makes money and makes you more crypto. On the stage today. Carolina
Restrepo.
Yeah, she's perfect. Carolina.
I'm about to you.
That's it right there.
Carolina, I'm dumb. Can you help me? See, I said it. I'm dumb. Can you help me?
And then we have another young lady here. Michelle. Where's Michelle at? She here? Michelle at?
Michelle may not.
She's not here.
Building right now.
Well, she has a master's in blockchain technology and crypto as well. And she knows nothing about shit I don't know nothing about. And I know a lot of shit. But I'm willing to learn, take that course and learn more, educate myself to get better and better and better and better. Because you can never stop learning.
Absolutely.
You never stop learning. Okay, I think we're going to take some questions from the audience. If anybody has any for Marlon or Rodney, this is a great time. Now remember, Marlon talked about it. Gotta ask good questions. Yes, sir.
I look at everything as lessons. Failure is sometimes the greatest thing that you can learn in order to be successful. I believe failure is just a brand new beginning to be successful and more successful than it was last time. It's okay to fail. Failure is a part of success. And once you know the formula of success, I don't trip about if I can make money. I know how to do this. I know how to write movies. I know how to write TV shows. I know how to do stand-up. I know how to. I have so many different multiple streams of revenue that my job has branched off to allow me to be like, I'm good. I can always start from scratch. I write and produce. I'm not an actor that sit around waiting on roles. No, I sit at a computer and I write and I create. And then I bring and I go, you know what, I'm a star in this. Or I'm too busy, I'm starring in that. I'll let somebody else star in this and I'm just gonna produce. And I'm gonna write. And that earns me money. So I'm not afraid of that. So you get money and then I go, next time I get money, I'm gonna do this. And this money's gonna make money this time. And every time I've lost it and I've made it, I've come back harder and I've made more. And I'm happy for the losses because that's what allows me to win.
Good. Great question.
Great answer.
What else we have over here?
Right now, I have a lot more real estate than I used to, and I have a lot of coins. And I've been, talking to people that mine coins, and some coins you get in that like the Ethereum. Even within that, right? I try to have diversification. So some I'm gonna start out when before it even launches and try to get in. And I get in and it goes 5 times 5x. I may sell that. Some of them I may hold on to. Those are the ones sometimes I lose, but it's okay. I believe in the coin. Come on, poker, come on. Come on, poker party. Come on, Unvest, what they hitting for? So you stay in and you see, and then you go, people say get Ethereum and hold on to it. Well, it's a long-term play. Rodney would tell you, if you missed a Bitcoin trade, you may want to do other things besides Bitcoin. Have some, but Bitcoin is like the big blue chip. What's those ones that you could gamble on? So
altcoins.
Huh?
Altcoins.
Ooh, hit with the big words.
Those only 3 letters.
Altcoins?
Altcoins. ALT.
Oh, altcoins, okay.
Alternatives.
All right, altcoins.
Okay, we have another question? Yes, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chantel, originally from Bronx, New York, and I reside in Charlotte, North Carolina. And my question is, so I have a business, universal healing and organic classes, basically trying to teach our people about health. Because we could be wealthy, but if we don't got our health, that wealthy ain't gonna be us, right? So my question is, because I'm new to crypto, I just joined a hyper fund 3 weeks ago. What coins, like maybe the top coins or something where I can start to make money to put into the healing so I can have an actual center in Charlotte?
You the coin man.
Doesn't have to be coins, or any other suggestions.
And they looked at me, I said, no. I got the answers to number one there, I'm sorry.
Well, number one, since you are in that program, I told a lot of my associates, because we get paid in a certain coin called MOF. Molecular Future. More MOF because we get paid in MOF. And so a lot of individuals are coming now, it's almost $1 million people strong, all getting paid in MOF. So it's in the exchange, some individuals will keep it there, which will rise the price of MOF because we're getting paid on MOF. And then when you're ready to spend it, just exchange some out from USDT, then to Bitcoin, and go do their thing. So I told everybody to start buying MOF at 13 cents.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
13 cents. Wow.
I can't find this shit on coin. Damien, Craig, y'all write this shit down right now. I know I need to get it now. Bitcoin, when you go back now, fuck that, man. I need to get it on
So, I bought in to MOF. I think it was 100,000 when it was 13 cents. And today it's $2.28. Today it's now 30 cents. Did I just check that? Wow, what did it come up? And you know what's exciting? All of y'all love MOF now.
See, this is why Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons didn't hug Magic Johnson on when they lost that play. You flossing on me right now. You don't feel good. I'm making a different kind of drink. This is depressing.
Yeah, we know it's who and MOM. So MOM is the coin, who is the platform?
Who's an exchange?
Who's the exchange?
Now also, as you don't know, there's also Who OTC. We can go and purchase your Bitcoin as well. Who OTC. H-O-O-T-C. You can go and buy and sell crypto there. You can't buy it on Who. You can exchange back and forth on Who. You can buy the crypto on Who OTC. Now, over that, I have a partner here. I don't know where he's at now. But we also developed a platform that I'm going to release through email to everyone who's on my email list. I'm sending you out a new platform where you can spend and buy up to $500,000 worth of crypto per day with a very, very light KYC. And you can fund anything you want, not just one program, but any program. And it's going to have so many exciting features. And I've been working on this platform for almost 2 years, and it's finally here.
Yeah! And you said it's going out by email?
Yeah, so those who are on my email list, you can go to bitcoinrodney.com, put your name and email address in, and you'll be on my email list, and you'll start to receive some great information.
So sisters, just so you know, that's why I had him ask the question, because I ain't know none of that shit.
So I did tell him to ask that shit, and then he put some else on the phone with me.
Yeah, we didn't drink at the same time, Rodney. I gotta retain no information.
Okay, any other questions from the audience? We have one here. In the No, it's not
That's the one too. Hey, greetings, folks. My name is Alvin.
Start here, then we'll move. Microphone?
Mic.
Microphone here, then we'll come to you. Okay, microphone here. Thanks, Andrew.
Mic. Yes, my name is African Boy. And I'm so ecstatic to be here with all these beautiful African people. Marlon, you've been entertaining us for a long time. I love you dearly. But you played a hell out of that role in that Aretha Franklin movie.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
masterful.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, Rodney, I love you. I love what you're doing. This is one way that we can liberate ourselves, liberate Africa. Africa must be free. And we can organize here right now. We can organize to make that change, be respected wherever we are. Right now, we are disrespected everywhere we are. But once we control ourselves, and control our identity, control who we are, control our motherland, we will show the world how it's supposed to be run.
I agree. You know what's funny is I've just recently been contacting people over in Ghana because I want to go. I did my 23andMe, and I realized I was like 50-something% Nigerian, Ghanaian. I found out where my people are from, West African, and so I want to go visit because I've been, and then I'm 26% Irish and British. So when I talk about white folks now, I realize I'm talking about 26% of myself. So.
I was in Togo for 1 month, and the elder said to me, "Why are you here?" They said, "Come home. On this land, we don't sell to you. We give. Just come home. Do something with the land for the people." So I want to have an organization as strong as Rodney, that we can go home and make some changes.
I'm coming.
One man cannot do it alone.
I'm coming. Save me some land. Save me some shit with me.
Tracy, this young lady.
Like, that's the African side. So British, what y'all gonna do for me?
The 26%.
There's a young lady out here in the crowd who I want to recognize.
Okay.
She stopped me in the hallway and she told me this story that almost, brought tears to my eyes. So many people are throwing tomatoes at me and saying this and saying that. And when I hear stories like this, it makes every fucking thing worth it. Everything worth it. Let me see. Come here, girl, the big green grass clover.
Can we get her the mic really quickly?
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much. And I want you to tell everybody what you told me when you stopped me in the hallway about your story. Now I'm putting you on the spot now, but it means a lot. And be honest, be totally honest with it, all right? Pull up here, don't be scared. Give a round of applause. Pull up here. Pull up here, pull up. All right.
Okay, hi everybody, I'm Dr. Tamara Allen.
You a doctor?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
My husband fell from a scaffold, whatever it's called. Scaffold. And he got hurt. He got addicted to pain medication. I had to put him into a treatment center. My sons were in college, and as he got addicted to the pain medication, of course our funds started going low. And I taught myself how to trade, being inspired by you, because I remembered. And we have been friends on Facebook for a very long time. So our home was getting ready to go into foreclosure. And I traded my way out of foreclosure. And I traded my son's tuition. So it was an inspiration from you. I'm like, what the hell is Rodney doing now? Because you had dreads.
Yeah, don't talk about that.
But what I'm saying is people try to say, yeah, I've been following you. No, I was following you when you had dreads. We were friends on Facebook. So I just want people to understand, it's not just about when I stood up earlier and said, and I'm not ashamed. You know what I'm saying? My husband's doing great. He's a drone pilot. He's into virtual reality, artificial intelligence. My son's, he's a gamer. He develops the games. And my other son, we're in finance. And so we coach people now on financial literacy because of it.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. So let me tell you the story. Much probably like you too, so I'm older than you, right? But not by much. So
I don't know. I'm mysteriously crazy. I look young in the face. My knees is old as fuck.
So what happened was, I had long dreads. So every now and then, in the morning when I wake up, I'd get up with the dreads still be in the bed. So, just trying to fall out and so long ahead of it. So I was getting them thin.
You have those ribbon in the sky braids.
So I didn't want to be one of those guys who walk around with all these dreads and be bald on top. So I said I went ahead and cut them all off there. It wasn't easy. I still have them in the bag in my drawer in case come up with something. I'm gonna try back here.
Okay, I think we can take questions from the audience now.
Man can fly, we can have hair too. All this Bitcoin and you telling me I can't have hair.
Sometimes we want what we can't have.
I know. I'm waiting
For our hair to grow is one of those.
That shit come out. I'm still that hair growth shit right there. Somebody did that shit.
Are you gonna
all the Bitcoin, this dashiki, and this shiny fucking shoes, if I could just have some locks.
Man, he's a fool up in there. Oh, man.
Okay, let's take the question.
Okay, I don't know how to follow there, but I will try. It's a good one. It's a good question. So, my name is Seneca Williams. I am a therapist. I can help my child with her mindset. That's not an issue. What you said, Mom, about helping your kids and your kids, that's where I'm done about the money. When it was time for me to go to college, my parents were like, we didn't save any money for you to go to college. You got to figure that out. And my daughter is now 15. I'm a single mom. And I'm in that same position of, I didn't save any money. How do you set your kids up and your kids?
I think you have to free your kids' mind, right? Your kids will be grown, right? They're gonna be in college, they're gonna be all doing their thing, and you look very young, but you know, I know black folks, you look 15 when they're mad at you. Only Morgan Freeman actually looks his age. But he's not getting older, he's like this forever old, right? So I think it's in freeing your kids' mentality, because once they're grown, now you have you time. Your life ain't over, your life is just beginning. Just as theirs is just beginning. You can go to college as they're going to college. You guys can come together and collectively start a business. My son, right, he taught me something. He started his little clothing line. And I was like, I don't like your design. Your skeleton is ugly, nigga. I won't wear that shit. And he's like, Dad, this is what I want to do. It's my business. It's my vision. I'm like, yeah, but nigga, it's my money and I don't like it. But he was like, but Dad, it's my vision. And you have to support that if you're going to support me, or I'll do it on my own. And I sat there. And I remembered having those conversations with my big brothers who was only trying to protect me. But see, I knew something different. Just like my brother knew something different than my dad. My son knows something different. And I got to trust him. And I have to support him. And I have to let him think outside the box that I and my fear has created for him. There are no ceilings. There are no walls. You are the matrix, and whatever spoons you can bend with your phone.
Oh my God.
Trust that you can do it. Because that is the first part of success, is knowing that there's no
Did y'all
fear
just hear
in
what he
that.
just said?
Thank you so much.
Well,
Did y'all just hear what he just said?
Rodney, did you want to comment on that as well?
I believe in the day.
Ooh, my Lord have mercy.
You look hard enough, you can bend that motherfucker.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Nice and powerful.
And sometimes this way, you can only see it bended. Don't expect anyone to see and believe in your
That's
dream.
good.
I'll give you one better. It was always bent. They just mind.
I just said that.
That's really good. Lydia?
Hello, I'm next. My name is Asia Smiley. I'm just happy to be here. I met a lot of people, and I met you one of the ways before. I met you. I talked to you
Wow.
4 days ago. One of the ways I met you at my
Y'all do me a
home,
favor and share this video
because
because it needs to be heard. Share this video.
She's actually a football player.
Yes, I'm a professional football player.
Okay.
And I will be playing in, thank you. I will be playing in the Pro Bowl in February, right before the Super Bowl. Yes, for the Lady Gators, Hampton, Virginia, West Virginia. That's the team I'm going to be playing.
That means she's fast.
Yes, running back. So, yeah.
I support that. Is it LFL?
No,
What is
not
it?
WFLA.
I support that.
Yes, you should.
Because just like women, y'all go watch football. Okay. Yeah, we hope for one tit to pop out. It's like one more tackle. You guys watch for the dick prints. I know why you watch TV with your husband. You see the dick prints. You see Larry Fitzgerald's ass. I'm sorry. Damn. There we go.
Well, you already know football is a male-dominant sport, so we're changing things, we're doing things different, we're getting out of our comfort zone, so I'm here to do that. Historical black colleges, anyone with kids, definitely enroll them in historical black colleges, everything.
Girl, you asking a question or giving a speech?
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't my life. I got more vodka down. I ain't shit with a drink in my hand.
Right, I do a lot. So I'm a real estate investor with Up Next Realty, and it speaks for itself. Up Next, we're up next. But I also, I'm a talent manager and agent. So I'm here because I'm promoting my daughter. Her name is Brilliant Smiley. She's 4 years old, and she can cite lines that an 8-year-old can cite. I got her in Major League commercials, like Major League Baseball commercials, Bye Bye Baby commercials.
What is the question?
My question is, I'm just saying that I'm dumb, and I want to know how can I take them to the next step to be the next Wayne family.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna let your children be children. You're gonna let them go in protected environments. Let them learn their art. And let them choose when they are adults to be professionals. Because I think it's a problem when you make kids work. My brother never put us to work until we became 18. And we chose to go to work. But a child should be a child. They should be protected, they should be nurtured, they should have a childhood. This industry is filled with all kind of predators and perversion, and you can't take your babies and put them out there in them streets like that. You be a mommy, you put them in classes, you let them get great at what they do, and then one day they're gonna respect and thank you for protecting them and allowing them to grow and be nurtured in a safe environment. That's my advice to you. I don't like seeing kids work. My kids was telling me they wanted to act since they've been 5. I'm like, yeah, nigga, well, I do the work. You take your little ass to school and come. And when you get older, if that's something you still want to do, hey man, I got a part for you that you're going to have to audition for. If you gave the same speech to certain individuals, they would be like, my mind's telling me no.
Words to me on the screen here. But I do want to just point out one thing that Martin said. So Martin said, you know, earlier you said we place our fear, we hear the fears of our parents or grandparents. Do you think sometimes also as parents or the older generation, we place our aspirations on the next generation?
And you can't do that to, it's a fine line that you have to walk. And I love my dad, I love my mom, and I respect my big brother so much for how he nurtured all of us. And it was when we were ready. He didn't put none of us on until we were ready. Then we created our
That's good.
You don't see none of my little nephews and nieces, and they're funny as fuck. But I'm not gonna put them to work, because they should be kids. Kids shouldn't have a job unless they have to.
Right.
I get it, I was collecting bottles and cans to help my family out, but that was back then. If I had it my way, protect your kids' childhood. You only have 18 years of your life to be a kid.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, that's all the time that we have with Marlon and Rodney here.
Pray y'all enjoyed it. That was dope. That was dope.